Hello, everybody. So, for my project, I'll be solving the gap in accessible animal assisted therapy, and I named my business Paws and Pals. So, Paws and Pals is a hybrid business located in Wilmington, North Carolina. Paws and Pals will operate as a or in the pet care and therapy industries, uniquely combining both luxury dog daycare and boarding services with a nonprofit animal assisted therapy program side. So this business serves two primary demographics: pet owners seeking high end care for their animals, and families um, of children or individuals with special needs or disabilities who want free and consistent therapy options. Paws and Pals hybrid model will allow for the profitable side to sustain and support the nonprofit therapy side while creating a self sustaining and community focused business. So, for the background of the problem, in Wilmington, there is a rising need for accessible therapeutic services for individuals with disabilities or special needs. And the benefits of animal assisted therapy are very well known and well documented, just ranging from the reduced anxiety, improved communication, they enhance motor and social skills. But families still are struggling to find free or low cost options, especially in the Wilmington area. Therapy providers may also lack animals in their program, and pet care facilities are not structured to provide the therapy aspect. So, this presents barriers for families in Wilmington and leaves an opportunity for the integrated community services unrealized. Wilmington also has a high demand for pet care that is both premium and purpose driven. People are much more likely to choose the dog daycare and boarding facility that is helping their community. So I feel that's where I come in with Paws and Pals. And so ultimately, there are two problems we are solving: the unmet demand for both luxury pet services and community based therapy, and the no cost therapy solutions for those in need. So I feel like anyone who, without even conducting any research, can see all the benefits from animal assisted therapy. As you can see from this diagram, the dogs, especially specifically, improve physical and mental health, promotes conversation, reduces stress and anxiety, and just so much more. And for the problem definition, the main problem Paws and Pals aims to solve is the lack of accessible and affordable community based animal assisted therapy for individuals with special needs or disabilities in Wilmington, North Carolina specifically. So the goal is to deliver the structured, consistent therapy experiences free of charge using the therapy dogs trained within Paws and Pals, the facility itself. Um, so for step one of the 5-step problem solving heuristic model, we will be defining the problem. So the problem is not the absence of therapy or pet services, but it's the lack of integration between the two. So Wilmington families who are seeking therapy, they must navigate through multiple different systems and paying very high fees, waiting long periods of time. Like, it's just a mess. So that is definitely the main problem. And the specific thing is, how can Paws and Pals design and implement a hybrid model that offers free services, therapy services sustainably, while also providing our top tier luxury daycare and boarding services? So for step two, gathering information, I conducted research on how to understand the industry trends, local needs, and competitive landscapes. So I looked into a lot of the local competitors that we would have, such as Pet Paradise, Canine Resorts, Paws for People, um, which they all either offer one or the other, where they offer therapy aspects, or they only offer luxury dog daycare and boarding services. So I am here to combine both. And then for step three, generating potential solutions, I came up with 3 potential solutions: partnering with existing therapy providers and offering space for animal assisted therapy was one. The second was creating a separate nonprofit with external therapy dog teams. And then the third one, which I said was the most feasible, was fully integrating a nonprofit animal-assisted therapy program with an in-house trained therapy dog team and luxury pet care services. It just seems the most suitable because it allows for the therapy dogs to be sourced and trained in-house, basically, while also allowing the profitable daycare and boarding side to create um, profit and give us the funds to do the therapy while also creating alignment in the mission and operations. And then step 4, we have to analyze and evaluate the solutions. I chose the I chose that solution I just mentioned, and it was evaluated based on cost, feasibility, community impact, and sustainability. So the hybrid model was determined to be the most effective because of the sustainability, efficiency, and community engagement. And it's sustainable because the revenue from the profitable pet care side will support the nonprofit therapy program side. Paws and Pals will measure success through the rates of the therapy services, the client retention, and the pet care side, the revenue generated, obviously, our different outreach events we will hold, and just overall like satisfaction surveys and reviews and social media posts and stuff like that. And then the last step, step 5, for implementing and monitoring. The implementation plan includes launching both sides of the business at the same time. So instead of like waiting a few months to launch the therapy side or vice versa, launching them both at the same time I found would be the most profitable and just the most successful. And then in conclusion, the journey of developing Paws and Pals has been so rewarding and insightful. Applying the 5-step problem solving heuristic model helped me clarify a complex issue. And it helped me build a strategic solution grounded in both social responsibility and business viability. If I were to redo this project, I would begin research and the community outreach aspect just a little earlier to hear more from entrepreneurs and business owners, specifically in the pet care and therapy industries, and also talk to more disability advocates. I know a few personally that I was able to talk to for this project, but I think starting a little earlier and getting more information would be very helpful, and I'm definitely going to continue to do so even after turning in this project. One major challenge I faced was definitely balancing the nonprofit and profitable aspect of the business. That was my largest issue throughout the whole thing. Um, However, careful planning allowed both sides of the business model to support each other equally and thrive. Um, and I also realized after researching more that the therapy dog training certifications and protocols and definitely the pricing of it all is a lot. But after researching a lot of professional animal assisted therapy organizations, definitely helped guide me and give me tips. But definitely, if I do continue with this business model, the financial aspect will be very overbearing, that's for sure. But ultimately, this project has inspired me a lot and reinforced my passion for entrepreneurship. I enjoyed identifying a gap in the Wilmington market that I've actually noticed firsthand, and aligning it with the community's needs and applying the problem solving techniques I learned in this course to solve 2 major issues, basically. So I created a model that I think can truthfully serve as a blueprint for a future business I want to start. So I had so much fun doing this project, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Um, Here's my email, and yes, have a good day.